All right, so we have to get the LSP activated because I can't even use Trouble. I can't use anything. I still have in my after folder this LSP, which has like all my LSP configuration code in here. And I kind of want to go back to LSP config because you can kind of see right here, I start to do this, right? Like you can kind of see that I'm stopping with, I'm just kind of getting done with that and just going into just manually doing things again. And so I kind of feel like I need to do that. So I kind of feel like I want to go back to LSP config. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Why don't you use cock? I don't like cock. Use Mason? I could use Mason. Mason's just for downloading stuff, right? Mason, Neovim, right? Mason is just for downloading crap, right? Yeah, I have well, I had Mason, so I could redo Mason again. Mason, I don't mind someone else downloading and managing the things. Honestly, I really don't mind, just because it doesn't. I don't see any value in me putting it places, like me putting those things places versus someone else putting them in some other path, right? Because then I don't have to have them in a path. I don't have to put them to my local. I don't have to put them in, wherever. Yeah, LSP 0 didn't add any value because I ended up just configuring everything myself. How about LSP full built-in, no way, no plugins? It's no different than how like VS Code it builds in LSP. Like you still have to install things for VS Code to do stuff, which makes sense. You haven't your editor is a LSP client, right? And as part of your client, it needs to be able to spawn off servers, and then the servers will respond based on you giving them some set of information. VS Code, I'm sure IntelliJ even has LSP integration, all that kind of stuff. It's just there. So let's see what we're doing here. Lazy Vim. Okay, so let's start the configuration. So whenever someone says, well, I wish Vim would just do this. It's just like, I actually don't think you know what you're talking about. I'm just saying. You may not know what you're talking about. You wouldn't want like a server built into Vim. It'd be crazy. It'd be weird. I like how we're going to end up with Kickstart. No, I have Harpoon. Harpoon's way better. LSP 0 has changed since the Primegen released. Yeah. Yes. I don't really want to use LSP 0. I wanted to give it a try for a little bit. Okay, so we got some Mason commands, all this kind of stuff. Okay, so the installation is only just this. There's no stuff. What does LSP even mean? Language Server Protocol. It really is a kind of a misnomer. Like, you're really using the term LSP incorrectly to begin with. You should be using the term LSP to describe the communication between a language client and a language server. So Vim is a language client. TS Server is a language server. They communicate via LSP. It should be called GNU/LSP. Fair. All right. Is optimized to load as little as possible during setup. Okay. So I guess I'll just start with this. All right. Let's just quit. Let's reopen this back up. Let's get Mason in here. There we go. And let's go like this. Mason. All right. So obviously it has a whole bunch of these things that I already have kind of installed. So I like this. I like that they install this stuff for me. Okay, so this is good. So now let's look at how do you do this. Mason LSP config. All right, so introduction. Let's see. Closes the gap existing between Mason and LSP config. Its main responsibilities are to register a setup hook with LSP config that ensures servers with Mason are set up with necessary configuration. Nice. Provide extra convenience APIs such as LSP install command. Nice. I like this. I really like that. Allow you to automatically install, automatically set up predefined server lists. I like that. Translate between LSP config server names and Mason Neovim package names, such as Lua language server. Okay, I like that. I like that. It is recommended to use this extension if you use Mason Neovim and LSP config. It's strongly recommended for Windows users. All right, so requires Mason and requires LSP config. Okay, so kind of excited. Let's do this. I'm kind of excited about that. All right, so let's see LSP. Let's go in here and let's open up this bad boy and let's go. I believe I have to go like this, right? I have to go dependencies equal what? Oh, and I had it right there. Neovim LSP config. Let's go like this. Let's take these two, and I'm going to go like that. Yeah? I kind of like how I feel like that's a good setup. That's a good setup. That's a good setup. Whoopsie daisies. Apparently I sucked a little too hard. I had Mason LSP removed. Breaking changes, messing things, did not really add much. Okay, interesting. All right. Vim plug setup. All right, so we do this one. Setup servers. All right, so we got to set up this as well. Okay. All right, so then we can do LSP config, Lua LS, Rust analyzer. Nice. Okay, so then I can just do all that stuff right afterwards. All right, so let's see. Let's see what that. Check out notes about the order in which they should be loaded. Oh, okay. Hold on. Is there like a setup installation? It's important that you set up the plugins in the following order: Mason. Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, everything. I got it all good. Hey, a nail shallow. Appreciate that. So it's in making sure that these are both installed, then this one, then I instantiate that, then I'm going to instantiate that, and then I'm going to go do the rest of it. Are you talking about this? It's in my remaps, baby. It's pretty easy. It uses a move command along with visual ranges. It's actually it's really, really simple. Like, I don't remember how it works off the top of my head. Like, I don't remember the exact command off the top of my head. Oh, I love this intro song, by the way. But it's actually really, really simple here. What's it? Where are you? Where are you? Yeah. It's actually really simple. Now, you may be looking at this saying, how is this really, really simple? It's really, really simple, okay? This means end of my selected range +1. So it's literally this value right here, 6. So I'm going to move my current line to 6. Execute that with the CR. Okay, very, very simple. After that, I'm going to highlight my previous highlighted section. I'm going to realign it according to my tree sitter, whatever indentation rules are. I'm going to re-highlight my previous highlight selection. Mini.move. You do not need mini.move. It's already built into effing Neovim, okay? You don't need a plugin that does these things for you. We got to get away from having plugins that just do literally what is already done in Vim. Because this is way cooler. I could do this, yeah. Yeah, why not? I like that idea. All right, there we go. That's the ordering. So now it's just time to start a knitting server. So I'm going to add this one to... All right. I do like my attach. We're definitely going to keep that one. Look at how good that one is. It's all the things I want. This one's going to be largely deprecated due to trouble. I may want to drop this in favor of trouble. Does that make sense? I may want to drop this in favor of trouble. Because I feel like I love trouble. I'm going to love trouble. So maybe I want to just do that one, right? Yeah, I think I want to do that one, right? Diagnostic. Walk my diagnostics. Walk my diagnostics project-wide. That's going to be awesome, and it's going to be so useful in Rust. Holy cow, that's going to be so useful in Rust. Leader is a key that you get to name, right? You get to make it whatever you want it to make. I suggest space, but you can do whatever you want. What do you think about FCF for a fuzzy search? I just use Telescope. You can use the FCF plugin. You should set the key maps lazy keys table. The plugin will be loaded when you press them. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't see the point of that yet. Until I have a plugin big enough or I can actually feel startup to where it is annoying, then yes, I'm just not going to do that. All right? It makes no sense. I don't want to have I don't want version 2 of how to do key remaps. I already have trouble enough remembering the Vim way to do it. Vim.keymap.set. I don't need to do it again. You know what I mean? I don't need the special folky way to do it. I like the fact that I can go into my project and for the most part I can just go vim.keymap, right? And now I got all the places, right? I know everywhere that I'm doing it, every single file. I like that. I don't want to have to I don't want more things. Why do we need the, let's see, why do you say we need to move away to boilerplex text writers but use Copilot? I'm not sure what that even means. I'll let you have another swing at that question. All right. Yes, I like my workflow. I don't like your workflow. And you probably don't have to like mine. That's the beautiful part about this is we don't have to like each other's workflow. You know what I mean? All right, so there we go. So we got that one. So let's go over here. Ensure installed. So I assume that I have to do something like this. I'll give you another swing on it. Wed. Was the grep pop-up just Telescope? Yeah. It's just Telescope and FCY, I think. A lot of my projects are fairly small. Like some of my projects end up being, I mean, they usually use ripgrep underneath the hood. But then
Welcome
I filter by FCY.
I love you.
Like, hey, thank you very much, Misery. I appreciate that. Most things that I do are pretty small enough, right? Like a 20 to 50,000 line project is like small enough. All right, so Mason, LSP config, insured, installed. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's grab this. So that's the one I want, right? So let's dap that.
Welcome to Costco. I love you. Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Installed equals, hey.
It turns on your bad feelings into good feelings.
Taco Bandit.
It's a nice.
What you taking that for? Razor Flake, thank you very much. And Parallax, appreciate the Twitch Prime, the back-to-back Twitch Primes. Let's go. Let's go.
Welcome to Costco.
Let's go.
I love
Rodrigo! Gosh, I love your name. I love your name. I wish I had a strong, sweet name. I don't have Rodrigo. Like, that's just, it's so beautiful. Why is mine not beautiful? There you go. Gosh, it's so beautiful. So effing beautiful.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Rodrigo. And then his second name was Francisco. Gosh, so beautiful. Do you think it's normal to see normal and insert modes are necessary, or can you just only have one? I like two. Thank you for the Twitch Prime again. A lot of brand new Twitch Primes. Francisco Sexy. Yeah, it is. English has too much German in it. I know. Way too much, like, just hard speak. Very, yeah, nightclub time. Hey, thank you very much, Ariel Cloud. The name. The Rodrigo Jet. I logged into Twitch for the first time in like 3 years just to give my Prime sub. Hey, appreciate that, Misery. Let's go. Zier, thank you for the tier 1. Hell yeah, let's go. We got the type train. We got the Basil Bucks coming in, boys. Inigo Montoya. Oh,
Welcome to Costco.
So sexy.
I love you.
It's like Antonio Banderas. Just so sexy. Bloodlust, thank you very much. Tavern Hose. Tavern Hose. What up, Tavern Hose? In 193-312-84. Thank you for your social security number. Blue hair incoming. I don't think blue hair is incoming. Okay, we're not even making that joke. For a total inept at Vim, would you recommend start by using Vim key bindings in a rate? Yes. I always say the exact same thing, which is start simple. Start with Vim motions, not Vim the editor. Seit das durch aus dem Englischen intern fan, How'd I do, old man Judo? How'd I do? Leaked. Bloodlust, thank you. The Geet, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. I don't know why it didn't show up. IO Control, I don't know why that didn't show up either. Thank you for all that. Pretty terrible. Awesome. How about this one? Ich habe einen großen Tannenbaum in meine Hosen.
Blue hair hype train. Take all my bitties.
Give me the meat.
I'm glad Judo said he wants to see my Christmas tree. That Tannenbaum's coming for you, Judo. Hey, thank you again. Holy shamar, dude. Zobrinio, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Let's go. Wow, das ist. Let's go. Mein Tannenbaum? Let's see. Oh, where did you learn this? Perfect German. Dude, I learned it in high school 20 years ago. 20 years ago, I heard it from someone taking German class, and I never forgot it again. I have a
Welcome to Costco.
Steel trap of a memory. You. BS? No, not BS. Why would I BS that? The guy's name was Jacob Jorovich that told me. Data Sherpa back. Dude, Data Sherpa went. He's dropped so many little stars on me. So many little bitties, noisy, static. Dude, the man is so good. Jacob Jurovich. Jehorovich. Odd, I can't remember his name. How many languages do you speak? Well, if you count JavaScript. Blue hair 2024. Blue hair's not going to happen. We've already talked about it. But thank you again, dude. Data Sherpa, thank you for the 20,000 biddies. Holy shit. This is wild. Thank you. I discovered your channel 2 years ago. After after 8 years in tech, I was bored of my job.
Welcome to Costco.
Started using Vim, found courage to quit my previous job. Now I'm living my best life. I love to hear that. I hope things are going good. Storybroker, thank you very much. Many appreciations. All right. Let's keep on going. I'm going to keep on doing this. TS server. I want TS server in there. I would love to have. Okay, that shit scared me. That actually scared me. Thank you for the 20. Thank you for the 20 gifted subs, dog. Data Sherps. You already. Hey, Sherpy Lurpies. You've already nailed it. You already gave me the blue mustache. Call me yogurt. I saw you, Mr. Call Me Yogurt. Mr. Yogurt, I saw you in a YouTube comment. I think I responded back to you. Screw it. 2024 is the year of shaved head. Baldagen. I'm going to be malding and balding. Malding. This guy is trying to show up Spyro. Spyro was wild.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
TFS. I'm not sure how to say your name. Mason config handlers are clean. Okay. I got a master's degree in Vim after watching you. Nice. That's good. Okay. Been watching you on YouTube. Just made a Twitch account. Subscribe. Love your videos. Hey, thank you. Long as you don't tell me about your friend. Yo, why your friend? All right. So we can ensure install. So now handlers. What are these handlers for? What is the handlers for? Okay, here, let's see a little, let's do a little help here. Yeah. The blue Herigen. I already told you my requirement for it. We're not, guys, we just can't do it, okay? We can't do it again. It's too emotionally painful. You guys will be too sad if I do it again, and then I will be sad, and then we're all sad, okay? We don't need that. All right, so we're very close to getting the LSP set up. We're almost there. Primogen, what's the startup trademark? It's the multi-billion-dollar company that you're currently looking at. Multi-billion, as in more than 1 billion. Duh. All right, advanced features. This is advanced opt-in features that require some careful reading through documentation. Ooh, this does not sound like a good idea for me. I already know most about them. I just need to, just give me the example. Server name, let's see, hold on. First entry without a key will be the default handler. This will be called nice. Okay, cool. Then after that, you can just provide targeted overrides for each one. Okay, I don't know why you're doing that. You don't technically need to put the little brackets around that. Oh, wait, you do because there's an underscore? No, you don't need to do that. What the hell are you doing? Okay, now what about, okay, so, dang it. All right, so I need to do this. I need to be able to call this on the buffer. So how do I do an attach call? Thank you, Call Me Yogurt. I appreciate that again. So I need to figure out how to do an attach call. How do I do the attach? Right? Because that help doesn't have anything to do with attach, right? Where's my attach call? Does anyone know this one? So I shouldn't need to do anything here, but this is cool to know that I can do that. I also really love the fact that I can do a default handler. That's like super cool. On attach on the LSP config call. Oh, so I need to do. Okay, so I do need to do this then. So I will need the. Okay, so I will need to go. I will need to go here and go on attach equals attach. That's a little. Yeah. Oh, I can. Oh, yeah. You're right. I can just do it for singular. I can just do it for singular ones. Interesting. Is there like a all done? Because I think this is. I assume this is going to screw up things, right? Isn't this going to screw up things if I do this? It kind of feels like I'm going to get all goofy. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. This is language. Because I really do want a little config. Ooh, LSP attach. Okay. Oh, nice. I didn't realize that there was a auto command for LSP attach. LSP attach auto command only, let's see, to only map the following keys after the language server attaches to the current buffer. Nice. Hell yeah. Come on. That is awesome. I didn't realize LSP attach was a thing. Let's go. Let's go. It's a remap. That means I should be. I could technically have this on remap, couldn't I? Right? Because I already have all this nice stuff right in here. Right? This is great. This is actually great because I have all my auto commands right here. Let's go like this. Right? And so I can do group equals the Primogen group, which is great. I don't even need to do that. I can go, what is it? Callback. I assume that this thing has buffer.buffer. Yeah, oh, it's n.buff. Ah, that's nice. You know, that's the one part. There is one thing I really dislike about Vim, which is that it's buff, buffner, and buffer, depending on where you're at. And that's annoying. I know they're trying to get it all into one thing, but buffner, buffer, and buff, just, it's frustrating, to say the least. Frustration. What the hell is a buffner? A buffner is not, it's not spelled that way. It's buffner. Buff number. Buff number. Why? I don't know. Okay, so this is great. I love this. This is great. Local ops, buffer. See, look at this. It requires buffer versus buff, right? Annoying, right? That's annoying. What the hell you call me, boy? Boy, what the hell you call me? So I can just dap the heavens out of that one. And let's go into here and just paste those in. There we go. By the way, this bottom one, if you have not seen this bottom one right here, this one. Can I show it to you? Can I expose you what we've just done? Are you guys ready to get exposed? Oh. All right, so check this out. Are you guys ready for this one? This one is so good. All right, are you ready for this? Are you? I don't think you're ready. Are you ready? I don't know why there is no. Come on. What? Where's my where? How come Rust isn't attached? ¿Por qué, Maria? Where's my Rust? Hold on. Rust isn't attaching. I'll have to show it to you in a little bit. Rust. Do I have a special? So right now I don't even set up my own configurees with this one. And I also need to do compy. Dang it! I also need to move over compy as well. I'm gonna have to move over compy. I don't think he's ready. I don't think I'm ready. Did you install it? It should be installed, right? Because Mason. I mean, I have a bunch of updates I need to make. But it's like right there. Rust Analyzer right there. So it's like I definitely have that. Yeah, I'm gonna need all of this crap. Yeah, but look, it's not really. I configured server list. I have no server list. Interesting. Okay, so I must not have done this one correct. This one must not be correct. Oh, do I have to call setup? So I have to have handlers then. Do you have to? Interesting. Okay, so you have to call that. Okay, that's cool. I thought Mason LSP config did it for you, only if you wanted to like jump in and take care of stuff. You're just a lonely furry looking for a handler. That's right. All right, hold on. Hold on. I want to see what this. I want to see what the default handler does. All right, I want to see what the default handler does. Where are you? Whoops, he's not FAP. All right, I want to see what that does. Nice. Okay, so look, it set it up all for us. Sweet. Let's go. Let's go. That was great. That is great right there. Okay, so that is great. It just does it for us. Okay, so that means if I go main, it should be ready to set up, right? Okay, cool. Okay, so Rust is running. Now, I should be getting some level of like, hey, this isn't working. Hello? Hello? I always forget all the different plugins you need to make things work. I need I need diagnostics on now. Dang it. I do want fidget. I do want fidget. Yeah, I'm just getting no autocomplete. Oh. Okay, well, that works. We're in. We're so in. We're so in. There we go. So I should... See, why is it 3? Like, where's the autocomplete? Because I know it's right there. Is it... That's kind of cool. You like that little pop-up right there? I know, I need compy. I figured it was compy that was the missing piece. But look at this. The little signature help pops up what the function contains. Kind of cool. I like that one. I actually like that one a lot because when you're typing and you forget what you're doing, it will like highlight it for you and tell you exactly where you're at and all that kind of stuff. It's super useful. It's super useful. All right. Nice. Look at that. There's all my problems. Nice. There's all my problems, which means I should be able to go like this. Get cursor. Oh, interesting. I can't just... I have to have this window open to be able to get the next item. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny. You can't execute next item without the window open. Funny. Funny. No nerd font. It does not have all this stuff built in. It has... You still have to configure a whole bunch of stuff. I would literally spend as much time configuring. Like, I know you think that VS Code has the same stuff in it. It doesn't quite have the same stuff in it. You still have to do a whole bunch, right? It's still all there. I know people might find this sort of shocking, but I'm going to want my keys to do it my way, to create everything myself. I'm still going to have to go and install all the extensions, make sure they're all there. Then on top of it, if I wanted any custom version of, say, Rust Analyzer, I'm going to have to do all that stuff, and then I'm going to have to set it all the keys the way I want it. The only difference is that I have to do it in JSON, right? I have to do it in JSON. Yeah, but VS Code uses all your memory. You can't run anything else. Yeah.
Welcome to Costco.
Oh, thank you.
I love you.
It's just a real thing. Just remember, whenever you want to create your own custom key configs for VS Code, you do the same thing I'm doing. I just get code to do it, and not just
Costco.
I like code to do it because I already know the environment. So I like to do that. And if I want to create a quick pop-up menu, right? Like this right here is just like a few lines of code. This little pop-up menu that's in the center, right? Like that's not trivial to do in Visual Studios. At least I don't know it. I'd have to learn everything. I'd have to want to have Electron running. Yeah, but look at what you're saying. Look at what you're saying. On VS Code, the IntelliSense allows you to hover and see the footprint. Now, again, look at what you have to say. You have to put your hands off your keyboard, take your little mousity right here, and go do that, okay? Now, obviously, I don't have anything set up right here, but I can do that too. It's right here. I can even jump in here and scroll through the documentation if I need to. Right? I don't need to leave the mouse, okay? I don't need to leave the thing, you know? And that's a huge benefit to never having to play around with, like, keep your hands there and know everything. But VS Code. I use VS Code. That's good. You should do that. But I also like my keyboard stuff, right? Control space. That's not what I'd want to press. Control space ain't it. I'm gonna want Shift K. I want to mimic grabbing man documentation, right? I want my own keyboard shortcuts. That's all there is to it. I like to control my space. You know what I mean? All right. So we have the LSP all set up. Everything's nice with that. Now we need compy. Let's get compy over here because obviously we're missing a couple things with compy. Let's go over here. All right, so now this one's kind of interesting because I actually don't even know what I'm doing here on this one. So this, like, look at this thing. There's obviously this thing and this thing that we need to get transferred over. Right, so I'm gonna need that. Whatever that is, right? Whatever this stuff is right here. Let's go over here. And let's go back to yes, I already have it on repo. I will be doing this later. Okay, there's a lot of things I need in here. There's a lot of things I need in here. Okay, so what do we need here? We need all of these. All right, let's see. What do we got here? So that one should be dead, right? I already have this one. And so it's just these ones, right? Yeah. I always forget how to do the, right at the end of the line. I always end up going with, that. All right. You're awesome. No, you're awesome. Hey, just let me, hey, I get to hate VS Code. You guys get to hate Vim. Let's hate together, okay? Okay. I walk outside and pee outside. All right, so let's try this. Okay, good. So we still got ourselves a bit of a, we got ourselves this problem. So now this is kind of interesting. What the hell is this thing right here? So let's go back to Compy and let's get this thing set up correctly. So I need to do a Compy setup. Here, let's go like this. I really do want to get snippets set up. Like, I really want to get snippets set up. Choose your common enemy, light mode. Oh, what font to use, Prime? I honestly don't know. All right. Like, I don't have any idea. Required. You must specify a snippets engine. Oh no, I need a snippets engine. What snippets should I use? What's a snippets that I should use? LuaSnip? LuaSnip?
Welcome
I
to
think
Costco.
LuaSnip's the one that I've seen most
you.
people get pretty excited about. LuaSnips. Okay. There we go.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Hey. Hey. Welcome to Costco, and I love you too. Thank you very, very much for that. Appreciate that. Thank you. It's Kaizen and Enishal. Appreciate that. Enishal. Yeah. LuaSnips. All right, so fantastic. Here, get out of here. I don't. All right. So we're definitely gonna want LuaSnips. Okay, so I need to also say. I also need to put Vim as a global. We'll have to look at that, how to do that. It'll probably be nice to do that. Let's see. So we need LuaSnip. Okay. There we go. We're going to do that thing. You must specify this. Window completion. I'm just going to remove that one. All right. I already have my own ones that I really like. Now here's the real question that I don't know
Welcome
about.
to Costco.
How to do this one? How to set
you.
tab and shift tab to null? How to do tab and shift tab? Because I already had that on the previous one. You don't have to? I'm pretty sure I have to. You don't have to? Are you sure? Okay. That would be nice. All right. Sources. Neovim LSP. We don't need that one. We want that one. We don't want that one. I do like buffer completion. All right, so theoretically, this should be everything we need. Okay, well, it didn't crash. Okay, okay. Guys, get that print out of here. There we go. All right, we had to get the print out of there. We just had to get the print out of there. You can set Copilot so it works with Compy as well. Then you have the same key bindings for all auto completions. That's interesting. I'm curious about that. All right, so let's. Okay, I need fidget, right? Is it fidget? What is it? Fidget.neovim. I want to see what fidget does. All right, since you're working on Compy, how do you arbitrarily pop up Compy suggestions? It just goes when it goes. Extensible UI for LSP notifications. Okay. Yep. Getting started. Requirements. Fidget requires this one. Installation. Fidget. Options. Okay. This is lazy. Wrong project here. I'm gonna put fidget inside of my LSP. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna drop these options. Oh my goodness. And then what is it? I just need to call setup on it. Is that it? Is there anything we need to do? Progress. Are these all the default ones? Okay. I assume it will just work without all the without all the other stuff. Yeah. Okay. Initializing JSTS server? What? Oh yeah, that's because that's that one. Nice. I'm very happy about this. Rust analyzer. Okay, so where is the... This is supposed to show up as a problem. Where is the problem? New does not exist. Where's the diagnostics? Okay, so I don't have diagnostics in here. I need diagnostics. Let's see what you use. I'm fine looking at what you use. If you wouldn't go, it would load too fast. Yeah, if I use Go, yeah, I hear you. All right. I'll look at that later. Do I need to... Is there something that I'm not, like... Vim diagnostic config.
Welcome to
so
Costco.
I must not be using it. Right? Configures diagnostic options globally for, let's see, or for a specific purpose. So are you trying to say that I need to do something like... Okay, so I just simply wasn't calling that. Is that what it was? All right, I want to get this thing. I also want to get this thing taken care of. All right, so now I have to do something like this, right? Lua ls. I have to do like a specific handling for this one, right? You should add it somewhere else if you also want linting diagnostics. We'll see. I do want some linting diagnostics. Not sure yet. Not sure yet. We'll see. Oh, yeah, we have to do this. Thank you. Thank you. That's the precise one I wanted. Oh my goodness. Can I get worse at cutting and pasting? Can I get worse at cutting and pasting? All right. So that should allow me to have, there we go. Vim is now a global. Cool. And theoretically, diagnostics should just be on. All right, TS server. Rust analyzer. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so it's on. So, diagnost. Okay, so diagnostic must be something you have to call afterwards, right? Is that what happens? You must have to call it at some point? We'll get to lint and all that. Hold on.
Welcome to Costco.
Thank you for all these beautiful things. Let's see, function on attached capabilities. I see. Interesting. You really have this thing really set out. I wonder how you use it. Okay. No, it is separate. Okay, where do I call Vim Diagnostics? Let's do a little help. Because provides a framework for displaying errors and warnings from external tools, otherwise known as diagnostics, blah, blah, blah. Because I know for a fact if I go here and I execute this, okay, apparently that didn't do it. This should be an error right here. Like, this is an error right here. That's an error. But how do I get it to say it's an error? I don't know. That 8-spin indent, I know. All right, let's let this thing get built up. Okay, so it does. Cool, and so then I can toss out this thing. And theoretically, I could figure out how to save all these things, right? Nice. I like it. That's way better. I'm liking it. I'm liking project-wide walking around. Ooh, yeah, if you want, thank you for all this one. Yeah, I just got to read through all that. Chinese, it's because I haven't set up my fonts. And honestly, like, real talk, I don't care about setting up my fonts. All right. All right, so this one I'm going to have to, I'm not too sure about the float. Let's see, you have update on insert. Float. Well, I wonder what that float is all about. I don't know what that float is all about. Nice. Nice. Fonts are bloat. I just don't really care, I guess. The problem is that I just don't. The problem is I don't care. Yeah, no, I understand. It is an easy fix, but I don't like you must understand I don't care at all. Does that make sense? Like this right here is what I care about. Do you see that it's red? Do you see how it's red and it's telling me right here? I care about nothing else. But it matters to you, maybe. You care enough not to care. I care enough that I don't care. It's not that I love triggering you too, Foss. It's just that I don't care. Everything I build is for me and not for you. Does that make sense? You know, it's a PDE. It's for me. You know, I like it. I wanted the Vim motion thing. So I'm very happy where everything's at, but I do want to set up some snippets. So Lua snip. How do I use Lua snip? I swear to God, I'm going to punch somebody in the face. I don't often swear under the Lord's name to uphold myself, but someone's going to get punched in the face. How do you manage ADHD? I don't. I manhandle it. I'm going to fork it and build one for you. Yeah. All right, so Okay. I want to see how this thing goes. Okay, so this is a big possibility. Okay, so I'm going to probably want snippets on my own. So let's go back here and let's go like this. Snippets. All right, so there's the snippets, but I assume I need to do some level of config. You know what I mean? I need to do some sort of configurationing. So I'm going to add that one in here. Let's bring it up here. I don't know if I need this anymore, so I'll come back to that later on. Let's find the snips. I mean, I guess I can say it depends on that, but I already have it being defined right here. Okay, so I really want to do this because I really want to be able to create some snippets. Does this make sense? Key maps. In Vim script, the tab for jumping forward and expanding the snippet. Okay, so how do we use this thing? NV Chad's config code structure is really cool. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know about that. If ls choice is active, what is ls? Lua snips. All right, so I probably need to do something right here, right? If insert control K. Okay, so I don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure out how what do I want? Adding a snippet. I do want to do a snippet. What's this? I want to create my own snippet or two. I want JS doc Lua snips. This is all I want. In a demo video in the Lua snip README, they demonstrate creating Java doc on the fly with the function signature is entered. Wow, I like exactly that workflow for JavaScript. This approach enables JS doc in the argument. All right, hold on. I find nothing. One, so I hacked it up myself. You can find this on this current gist. Okay, let's check out the gist. Teach has a video about it. All right, well, hold on. Let's see what we got here. Local. Okay. Wow, this guy went to town on it. I think I'm gonna have to learn a little bit more about this. GitHub? Yeah, this is a GitHub gist. Many Lua snips are available through Compy by default. Try this. Some expression. Okay. All right. Main. I only get methods. I don't seem to get the other one. I don't really seem to understand how that one's going. Hey, thank you, Alex. Appreciate the 157. Thank you for the 157. Let's go. I'm going to put that one up on the tippity top. Lua snip isn't your snippet source, so it won't show. Ooh. Nice. It is definitely one of my sources. Lua snips for Lua snips users. All right. Okay.
Welcome to Costco.
Hey, welcome to Costco. I'm waiting.
Welcome to Costco.
Yeah, it's not showing up.
You.
It's not showing up. Close. Lewis Snip doesn't have any snippets. Yeah, that's what I figured. Did you know you can hold shift while scrolling with the mouse wheel to scroll holes horizontally? Why would I, what? Hey, thank you very much for the raid, though. That was awesome. Statistically significant. Welcome. We're looking at some fun stuff. Okay, what is this one? Yeah, you need LSP completion. Local has comp. Comp LSP requires comp LSP. Local capabilities extend to dupe. Hold on. What is this? Hold on. Let me just look at it. Let me look at this in code. Let me look at this in code because it's hard to tell what the hell's going on here. Hold on, it's hard to see
Welcome
what's
to
happening
Costco.
here.
I love you.
Make client capabilities. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what does this thing do? All right, I already have compy. Hey, thank you again for that. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jerry. I appreciate this. Add this to the default handler. In here? Add capabilities in here? Hold on. You're saying that thing? Capabilities. Okay, so what is this capabilities doing here? So it creates an empty object. It has client capabilities from the protocol plus the default capabilities of compy. Is that all it does? Is Neovim compy even LSP completion? It's tied in there. It responds to a attempted to call field default capabilities, a nil value. Line 33. Okay. That's not a real thing. Default capabilities ain't real, people. It ain't real. It's just like birds. Oh, you have to have compy Neovim LSP. I don't have that one. Do I have that one? I might actually have that one. I do have that one. I have that one. All right, I have that. I have that one. Oh, redefined local. Redefined local. It must have a different name. It must have a different name. Yo, dog, you want to like highlight a word in here that you're trying to get me to look at? Oh, thank you for the Neovim LSP. We're already there. We're already there. All right. I do need some of that. Oh, it's underscore. Nice. Okay. Okay. All right, so I guess I don't know what this does. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to figure. I need to know what this whole default capabilities business. I don't have any help on this thing. I don't have any help on it. Well, I already have it right here, right? We already have it all right there. I only need to make this thing once, too, right? I don't think you need to make a bunch of... Yes, go Rust Analyzer. Not really sure what's happening there. Try .box. It's not going to work. It is going to work. I wonder why OK doesn't work. But box works. Okay, so there is a bunch of these little snippets that I want. All right, there are some snippets that we're having. Interesting. All right. See, the problem is I like this song, but this song is in a significantly better playlist right here, because it starts off with this as the front song to it. Are you ready for this as the front song? Friendly snippets, okay. Okay, interesting. Yeah, okay, so this is what I was looking for, is this thing right here. You throw on one of these little dependencies. Okay, cool. Call. What is it called? It's called, lazy load. What the hell is this thing? Why'd you call it from VS Code? I can't believe I don't know if I can even have this in here, but we're going to give it a try. Okay, we're going to give it a try, even though it does have the word VS Code in there.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Thank you. Nice. I'm liking it. All right, that's a stupid snippet. That's a stupid snippet, but whatever. That's a stupid ass snippet. This is just a dumbass snippet right there, okay, people? I was hoping I'd be able to go like this. I was hoping I'd be able to hit it with one of those, hit it with an OK, and flip-flop that one. It doesn't even save one click. I'm not sure, because that is just way faster. Yeah. Okay. So here's the question. All right. So I want to be able to go. Give me the snippet. Give me the snippet for const foo equals this. Okay. What's the JS doc one? Do we have any? Because lately I've just been using. I've been just using Copilot to do it. But is there a one for snippets? Here. Let's go like this. We need Prime to react to me. Dude, at least don't have the same name in both of them. Just minimally have slightly more attempts here. All right. If we want to, okay. Add snippet from a framework to a file type. Okay. Dude, just at least put a little bit of effort into it. All right, so I actually want JavaScript. So how do I figure out how to use these? Is there JS doc in here? Yeah, I want this one. What is this one? Lua snip, file extension, a JavaScript, a JS doc. A table map, function type require snippets loader from type. I don't even know what's happening here. Snippet mate, Lua. Yeah. Well, look at this thing. What's this little bad boy right here? See, I want that one. That's the one I want. All right. Let's see if this works. All right, so I'm going to go like this. So okay, yeah. Okay, yo, dog, this ain't no Java. This ain't no Java. Can we have something a little bit... Can we just have something a little bit nicer than that? I mean, neither of that's useful. I just want... Like, Copilot it is. I need, like, a type. A JS doc type. Is there, like, a JS doc... JST? See, I gotta figure out how to just do, like, a type. Are you still using the Moonlander? I've literally used the Moonlander once and it's a piece. Okay, I used a real keyboard. You can create your own one. I know I'm going to have to create my own one. Because there's obviously things I want, right? Like, I mean, I know people have this little nice... Oh, my goodness. People use, like, things like F, right? I guess I got an arrow function. That's kind of annoying. That's super annoying that F for function gives me an arrow function. That's fuck off. A should be for arrow function, okay? Await. A for await? Okay, people, snippets should not be used to just type a word for you that autocomplete can do. Okay? You gotta have some, like I just want to be able to go like this. I want to be able to be like T and just like make it work. This? You're telling me I need to do this? Like, where's, I just want this as one line, right? Like, look how clean that looks. That's what I want. One line, pap-a-da-pap, right? Whenever I need to do something, I want to be able to do like a TT for, or I want to do like a TD for type def and a T for, this. This? Are you kidding me? Are we at the point where Copilot's the answer? Could be. You can define custom snippets. I'm gonna have to go play around and figure out how to do my own custom snippets. I know it's like not a trivial amount of effort. I don't need much. I just need a very doing his own snippets. I'm not gonna do my whole engine. I'm positive I can just take advantage of something small, right? We already have a Lua snippets. I don't need like 9,000 more Lua snippets. Okay, we have Lemonade Lua snippets, which is the most popular one. Okay, I don't know if I need more snippets. Dependencies, Lua snips.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
I'm gonna have to figure out about this. Augustin, no. I'm gonna have to look more into this. All right. Language servers to provide snippets automatically as well. Why? Some do, but why? That should be up to the implementer. Oh, it's an alternative to friendly snippets? Yeah, I'm going to have to go play around because the problem is I don't want a lot of snippets. In fact, I want very little. Like, what's really annoying is like TS will, like, in my previous version when I was doing something, TS would become a, what's it called? It would become a timestamp, right? Or you'd have something like a date, right? And like, I don't want this, right? I don't want that jumping in there, right? It's very annoying. All right. How to move a line, remaps in my doc files. 8 out of 10, I end up scrolling my own snippets. I hate it when LSP gives you snippets. Yeah. See, the problem is I need a really... Yeah, it doesn't have any snippets. I know. I need to have my own very small set of snippets. Right now, I'm using this huge set of snippets in which 99% of them feel like they're designed for people who just don't know how to type well. Right? Like the fact that this... Right? Like, why would you want to do that? I'm not convinced you're actually getting anything out of that, right? I just want JS, like, I just want a couple JS doc ones. Because here's another thing that I like to do with JS doc that's probably a little bit different than the average person is, oh, dude, I cannot believe that it's an arrow function. There has never been something more disappointing in my lifetime than F stands for arrow function. It's almost as disappointing as A stands for await. All right, anyways, so like, I want to be able to just do this, like, see how I have to do, like, all this crap? That'd be nice if I could do that. It'd be nice if I could, whatever it is, DP, you get that, doc, param, right? And it would just do that for me, param, do number, right? And then I also want, like, DR, doc return, returns void. See, do you know that you can do that? Does that make sense? You can actually do that in JS doc, and that works. Isn't that cool? Well, it should work. I've done it several times. I'm a little bit confused. Here, hold on. What is it? Really? Is it confused as that? I swear I've done this like a cajillion times. Really? Do you really? Are you not allowed to have... Do you actually have to have them all in one comment? You do. Dang, I thought you didn't have to have them in one comment. I thought you could have them in multiple comments. That's annoying. All right, well, whatever. I swear I was using that just recently. Anyways. This feels like the problem is this feels like a tree sitter. Like, this feels like a tree sitter plugin. Right? This feels like a tree sitter plugin to just go through and do all that. Right? Where it's just like, it's going to have to take the function that's below your cursor. It's not OnlyFans, dog. Look at the logo carefully.
I love you.
Look at the logo carefully. Yeah, I don't. Sucks, huh? DocGen? The... Oh, interesting. I'll have to look into DocGen. Some sort of LSP section template? What is this DocGen business? Is DocGen just for them to create their own README templates? Oh, that's for them to only create their own README business. Neogen's pretty good for JS docs. Okay, Neogen. I'll throw the word GitHub in there. Throw a little bit of a. There is a JS. There is a tree sitter. Oh, there is a tree sitter JS doc. Nice. Failing. It's a grammar for JS. It's just a grammar for it. That's not what we want. Okay, what is this? Create annotations with one keybind. Jump your cursor. Okay. Okay. Neogen. Oh, okay. All right, let's try this bad boy out. Let's try this one out. Let's just try this thing out. Let's just try it out. Let's just see what it does. All right. Okay, okay. Damn, that would have been so much cooler. Damn, it would have been so much cooler. Damn, that would have been so much cooler. Type funk? Okay, let's try that one. I mean, better. It's better for sure. Can Primogen funk? We try to funk every now and then. What's it called? TS install JS doc. All right. All right. Function foo a b that. Oh, this is TS. We don't want that. We want JS. So you're telling me that I can go like this. Lua funk. I have to do it on the funk. I like that. I do like that. I did like that. I did like that. Because now I can go back here and I can hit him with a number and a number and a number. Odd that it took that away, but okay, whatever. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like it. I did enjoy that. All right, let's set up some keybinds for that. Let's set up some keybinds for that. Let's set up some keybinds for that just to see how it feels. Just to see how it feels, because I might want something better, but let's just, you know. You know what I mean? Do we have to call, yeah, we have to call setup. That's what I thought. Key map dot set normal mode. Let's go like this. Let's go leader doc function. Oh, leader df. Do I have anything on leader df? I don't know if I have anything on leader df. Okay, I just don't know. Can I do that, right? I can do let's see. I can right? I can use functions, right? Yeah, I can use functions. All right, good. Snippet engine parameter. And Neogen has a snippet engine parameter. Oh, really? So I'll have to learn more about that. That seems pretty exciting, too. I'm going to have to check that out. Nmap, leader, df. Yeah, I just have that one. Okay, that's fine with me. It's kind of exciting. So that means I'm going to go Lua, can I do a type def? Oh, the problem is I do have a leader D. That's why it... What should I call this thing? Leader what? What should I do this one? Leader what? Leader what? Leader what? My leader D is sexy. Leader N? Let's try that out. I don't know if it's type def. Here, hold on.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Hey, I love you too. Okay, cool. All right, well, what about type def? Type def not supported. Can it not do a type def? That's just kind of shitty. Does it not have a type def? Does it have a... Is it alias? Alias is not supported. I love you. Well, thank you very much. Leader again. Okay. Okay, so we can also include it... What is class, by the way? What does class do? Oh, if I go like this, class foo... Then I do that. Okay. I don't care about that. Good luck. Snippet engine. So I can do a snippet engine with Lua snip in it. Okay, interesting. So let's go over here. And let's go like this. So does that mean I need to put lemonade snip as that thing? Let's try that out. That is emotionally painful. No. All right, next. How do I do the next? How do you go to the next parameter in a Lua snip? Well, let's Control K. Hold on. Tab doesn't do it. Control K doesn't do it. There must be something. Thank you, Nitron. You need to set set up tab jumping. That's what I mean. I figured that I'm missing some sort of tab jumping. Control O as def would be crazy. Control O wouldn't be that crazy. It would be kind of crazy. I like the idea. All right. So they want Control K. So this is what they're claiming is the best ones. It's a bold move. I don't think I want snippets from that. I do want snippets, but I don't want that. So we got LXpen, Jump. Okay, dude, you got to tell me why is that true. All right, so the problem is I use Control K and J. The problem is I use Control K and J to jump my quick fix list. So I don't really want to use that. So we're going to want something else. It's for insert mode. Oh, it is for insert mode. Okay. What does expand do? Okay, well, I guess I got to go figure this out. Let's go back here. Let's quit that. Let's quit that thing. Let's go back here. Let's test this thing. Let's generate that function. And so Control K, Control L. Oh, no. So I can go foo, L. So I can L. Up, L broke. J broke. I left the mode. So okay, so I can't leave it. So I have to back, Control L. If I just press backspace, it destroys it. No. All right, let's try this again. So I'm trying to figure out what it's supposed to be here. So can I do X back L, X back L, number. That did it. All right, so that's cool, but the problem is it doesn't... I'd love to see it jump into here for me, too. I'm surprised that any is right there. I do like that idea. Okay, I do like your idea. So expand... I don't know what expand does yet. So to do, what is expand? But this one, I do like the idea of... I do love the idea of semicolon being next, leader semicolon as next, and leader comma as being previous. I do like that. Does that make sense? Insert mode? Yeah, it's an insert mode. Windows L. That's just always taking, you know, you're always taking an L. Are you using Compy to expand the snippet? I'm using not Compy to expand the snippet. Expand is grab it from Compy. Oh. So how would I grab this? How would I grab these from, dang, Compy? Interesting, interesting. Okay. I've never played with this. LS expand or jumpable, then as jump. Okay. When I press enter, I expand the snippet. The problem is I don't have a snippet that I'm expanding. Right now I'm executing a code. Like I'm literally executing this right here. Right? What do you mean? Let's go like that. I'm always right here. 5 down. So I want to be able to go like this. Oh, yeah, it's NF. NF, wait, why did that work? Whoopsies. Leader NF. Okay, why? Okay, I kind of like the feel of that. Interesting. Annotations, they allow you to just have types without TypeScript. Yeah, I usually show possible snippets in Compy dialog thingy using expand to tab them. Yeah, so I had to figure out how to tie these two things together. Right? You use these with F. That's why I'm using it. Are you any fans of Fold? Nah. I feel like fans of Fold are when you can't, like, I feel like it's a vertical thing. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to probably do this whole reading of everything. Reading on stream is extremely boring. Typically. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, this is great and all, but I don't like this. You know, generally I just don't like this. You have a channel you dedicated to read on. It's different though. It's different. All right. He said react to Andy Stare. I did. You guys wouldn't understand. You guys wouldn't understand. Okay, so I feel like I've actually gotten... I like what everything's here. Feature Neogen and some snippet stuff. I really want to have better snippet stuff, right? Because I really only want it for one thing, which is I want to be able to just... oh my goodness. I just want to be able to do that, but I also want to be able to do it with the type def, right? I just want to be able to be like, you know, whatever it is. Whatever it is. And then it just does it. Like, it's nice that I have this. Now that thing has foo, so that's nice. I mean, it's nice. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I like that. It's sad that type def doesn't work. But whatever. You can also use DTS files if you want to do that. Hey, Tokyo. Yeah, you could. So that's what I got to go figure out is I got to go figure out all these little things. I got to figure out all those little things right now. I want to reduce Stow potentially out of the picture and just use Ansible. That's another thing I'll be addressing later this year is just like Ansible. I'm going to have to play with a lot more with snippets. Snippets, I feel like snippets is like a whole frontier I've never even played with, but it's probably a very amazing thing if I can get the right one set up for me. Iboli, no, thank you for that brand new tier 1 5 minutes ago. Sorry that I missed it. Hollow, thank you for the resubscribe. Let's go. All right, people. It'd be cool to have some way to generate diagnostic-related annotations. I'm not sure what that means. Like, I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to like, oh, gotcha. I actually just have no idea. Raid Soulja Boy. Hell yeah. Let's raid Soulja Boy. Let's go. This is so great. I've been loving these videos. Yeah. All right. Hey, this was fantastic. Thank you so much. So I feel like I'm in a good spot. I'm going to use it for a little bit. And then after I use it for a little bit, we're going to come back and try to improve the snippets. Right? I feel like I just need to play around with the snippets for a while. And then once I play around with it long enough, I'll actually have something. That's like a strong argument for why it's good. You lied. You said the last order, and now there's a part 2. Yeah, that's because the last one is the one you need. The next one is the one you want.
Course you'll need. Now I
the
hear
last
there's a
algorithms
part
course
2.
you want. There's a big difference. I got to play with the snippets for a little bit. I got to understand them. Yeah, I got to do language support. I got to go check out Neogen. I got to go do all that shit. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff. So we'll get to that. That will probably be the third video in this playlist is just really getting dialed in on that item, and then I'll be done, I think, with my rework, because I didn't want to do a lot of changes. I do have one more that I don't have that I forgot for quality of life, which is help under the cursor. So you know how I can search under the cursor? You know, I can do like that. Also help under the cursor. Super, super useful. It's super, super useful. Help under the cursor. All right. Anyways, those are the things I want to do. Peace out, everybody.